You are now tuned in to the ASIMP Household Podcast with President Trinity. What up, dog? Welcome back to the ASIMP Household Podcast, where movement is constant. Come reach the stars with us. My name is Trinity. I am the host. I am the production team. You are part of the production team as well, but this is a free profit as of now. First, we're going to start off with how are you doing? Mentally, physically, emotionally, not financially, because that is not my business. What has been motivating you for these past few days? What's been on your mind lately? What's something that you wish to accomplish? Because today's topic is really, really tea. Now that you have debriefed what's been going on and everything of that nature, today's topic is about overcoming fears and self-doubt. Now, whatever your response is for something that you wanted to do, what's stopping you from doing that right now, like at this current moment? Let it be the money, you don't have the plan, you don't have the resources, you don't have the mindset yet. What's stopping you? Because it all comes down to one thing. You're just scared that you're going to win. That's all. That's all it is. Now, fear is a natural emotion. Self-doubt is an experience that all humans have felt and gone through. When you feel scared, anxious, that is fear creeping up on you, trying to tell you, hey, you can't do this because somebody else told you a long time ago, or even yesterday. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to do that. Do not believe in them, because that's when that confidence come in. You got to be believing in everything that you do, you say, how you move. Now, sometimes fear can protect us, but it also does more harm than good. When you're scared, you are holding yourself back from big, massive opportunities that could change your life. And that is when self-doubt comes in, telling you, oh no, I can't do this. What if I fail? I'm not good enough. Why would it be me? I can't, ... You have to be intentional with everything that you do. If you go into something with fear and having self-doubt, then more than likely it's not going to turn out how you want to, because you're feeding the negative mind instead of the positive mind. The more you feed the positive mind, the more you will see better results. Now, I think a lot of people are really just scared of failing. They're scared of seeing them fall, I guess, but it's not falling if you get back up. It's only falling if you sit there and let somebody see you down. I done fell plenty of times, but boy, I got back up like it was nothing. I remember my first time riding a bike. I still remember busting my knee up. You know what I did? What you do, girl? I got back on that bike, and I bet you I had the time of my life. See, the fun part is remembering the times that you failed, because when you finally succeed, it's like, all those fails, and I finally got the win. And the win will be way, way more rewarding than when you were failing. You were just putting yourself down a little too much when you was failing, because you was like, dang, somebody else got it on the first try, and I done tried 365,000 times, and I still ain't got no results. But it's like, that's when you have to be confident in yourself, and that you can't compare yourself to other people. Your journey is completely different. Now, what's a failure that taught you something, made you stronger, wiser, and even more intentional? We're going to take a debrief on that. Now, a failure that taught me something, made me stronger, wiser, and even more intentional was, I actually got to think about that, because I don't think of them as failures, because I just think, oh, I need to just try a different approach to something. Like, I used to Instagram dance. I stopped Instagram dancing, and I went to YouTube, and I tried YouTube on and off for multiple years. Then this year, I just started my podcast. So I really just think it's your mindset and how you go about when you quote unquote fail. Sometimes you have to take action to be confident. Sometimes you have to have confidence to take action. If you just go into doing something thinking, okay, I got this, I can do this, like even if I fail, I will try a different approach. You have to replace your reasoning for fearing to your reason to continue, or even why did you choose to start this in the first place. When you keep that in your mind and you're really dedicated to what you want to do or what you plan on doing, you really will see like great results. Once again, like it's all about your mindset. You have to be strong-willed as well. Like you can't let somebody deter you from what you want to do because they don't think you can do it. Trying to please other people will drive you insane. Listening to other people will drive you insane. If you do not listen to yourself, you will drive yourself insane because you're trying to please other people that can't even please themselves. And I'm not talking about physically. Let's sit on that. In order to be the best version of yourself and see success in yourself, you have to fail sometimes. You have to fail a lot of times. Sometimes you might get it on the first try. Sometimes it might take a few tries. Sometimes you gotta try, stop, fail, try again, and fail. And then the next time you might try again, you might have the best success ever because you didn't already figured out what works, what doesn't work. It's all about your obedience and dedication to what you want to do. I felt fear and self-doubt plenty of times, feeling used for what I have, not understanding why I should be doing what I do, feeling trapped due to people projecting themselves onto me. I used to doubt a lot of stuff until I removed the people that was around me. Then I was like, they were putting that onto me because that's how they feel about themselves. I don't feel that way about myself. And because you haven't done the work and made yourself feel complete and whole, I cannot be around you because you're trying to drain out of my cup and you don't have a cup. That's why you have to watch who's around you, what they say, how they say it, the reason they're saying it. You really have to pay attention to the conversations that you are having. The conversations you are having are really deterring you from what you want, how you want to live, your dreams, what you're attracted to. A lot of things in your life that you probably don't think are major are really major in a different way. You just have to think that way. Now, I'm not saying all your conversations have to be serious, but those jokes, you really have to pay attention and you have to stop talking about people in very negative ways because when people talk about other people, it end up happening to them. And then they be trying to act like, oh no, I wasn't doing this, I wasn't doing that. But you were. And it shows. Even if you don't think it shows, it shows. Okay? Now, I'm not going to hold y'all for too long. So, the songs on this week's playlist is... we have a new song, And Won't, T.I. featuring Summer Walker. Okay, by Big Lotto and Doja Cat. Deep Sea Diver, Swimming with the Fishes. I live in this like you're on a secret mission. I don't know the song. I just know Deep Sea Diver, Swimming with the Fishes. All up in this like you're on a secret mission. Promise Rings by Tiffany Evans and Sierra. And Sorry Not Sorry by Bryson Tiller. 10 out of 10 songs. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Now, y'all can listen to them. Y'all don't have to. But y'all better go stream And Won't because over here we stream everything Summer Walker. This is a no Summer Walker hate page. If you come over here hating, I got some words for you and they may or may not be nice depending on what you say. They're not going to be nice, I promise. But hey, if you want to get in contact with me, I have Instagram at the number one Trinity, Trenatee, Trenatee, if that was too quick for you. President A-Simp. We have X A-Simp Household and One Trinity as well as my Instagram and my Gmail, asimpuniversal@gmail.com, ASMPUNIVERSAL @gmail.com. Thanks for tuning into the A-Simp Household Podcast, where movement is constant. Come reach the stars with us. Make sure y'all come back next time. Woo woo! I love y'all.